Oh, abusuafo for me chiacha. Oye moi musonfo. God is a woman. They are trying to show to her. A kind of girl. Giaw, G-I-A-W. That is God is a woman. I read him a person and Musia de Kitu Hebi. Uti me, I'll be to me a share. Because near my better was our platform we soon. Yeah, maybe children. I want to do a baby. I am telling you. I'm not mushi alive say a check. I'm finding me too quiet a crowd. I'm a koya my ba. The woman here. Yeah, after teachings be no back. You know, come and answer questions. I mean, a back door. And be, and I am against ne. Many a tea for a bit. Yeah, auntie, mate, bra, me guso a me teachings in a course now, or the bina won't tear say, I'll be to me about. What a question by be you are no. Sadety. Question, yeah, won't tear say, you can bring it out. Say, your home, say, Diana won't tear say. For the bar, it be young woman pepe. You walk around there, have buying be. And now pay your dear be a drew. Before then, no. God is a woman, a licensed traditional herbalist, and as a traditional doctor, I'm a license. And young Quanchen Adiabia. Adiabia may yam be a buying unim. Adiabia ye be a very perfect, let them so. And Tibra about no bit me a share. Aha, bra share no. Na obiswanya bi 80. Nti mechere ade ketu bi questions bi ankrofo abisa. After teachings bi aya na menya questions from other people. Say ba ko bi ba pa na me madwe say too bi wom and they about too much. And I'm saying them address that issue. Am obi a wotie mi bia no. Ono so wanya no hom wae. Anyifo say asem bisa for atimi bia asem bi puno. Ebi anipa no question na obisa no. Ebe solve wo question bi amon. Bra mutie na mo share we mo na ponsa me ma Giaw. Hey, yes, righteous anger. Me ma Giaw. Yes. Eno nti bra ya ba ha no ensuro question bi a opese obi se fa ha banduro ho honhom nsema na da ya waso a wonti ase no. Bring it out. What the ba me ya no amo. Mon share ma foforo enya bi ensua. Se enya platform we so ansembu a wonti. Na de womu ni ebra questions amenya na back door no de ba ye pa ye ewa cough ewa. Oza me de metena konwa kase ye mu sei dia metena posipo che enum dia che se enum dia na asema ba. Ehitia ye yi ahinta sembuo. Now de womu ni abusuafo obi bisa ase ewa heba remedy ben na wo ho ma ewa ma kire ne ma be 9 amiensa na 9 bi ya wankasa de ntia me kire sa ne ma we se de be ya wankasa you can be your own doctor in your own backyard or in your own house anya bibibia na ese de ko dan doctor sisi amekasa ewa ya obi bisa ami no obi di da sorry fie ogbo akowu anya bibibia na empaibo nti de ye Caesar de na ye de man de ye ade foforo de na ye de amano de ye habanduro no you go there de ye empaibo no you treat it as such. It's not everything and ye de be bompai and he said make an menu bi bisa ewa questions about na one na doso na ewa na de wo mu nie ye wo remedies ahodo be 4 and I met much remedies more than 10 but me chere de be common na me chere ni nyina na mo questions no fast ye ba na mo bisa questions bi amope. I will answer you people. Now your wadi be a friend Coco ya Coco ni hini Coco ya yinima the botanical name your friend Theobroma cacao sa Coco na ni hini utubia enrere ho fa tumsum na fa sapo bi hohoro ho kakra hohoro ho a na tie na wo ho nyina bi firi ho wo twa na tenten be se mensatin ase twitwa na titi se utwa wi anopa we baako tenten be se we na mini munsu nyina na pro chaff no tubu edi be se 2 hours time san yi baako na we mini munsu na mu ye bisi ya eno enye de eno enye nwom amama na ahya wobu ya eto da bia wo bo wakora wontimi nyi no o we ni 2 hours intervals ya we ni 2 hours intervals for BS me bra Steven me ma me chiawo bani Rosaline, I give you thumbs up. Yeah. We need 2 hours intervals. Ma at the sun. Not as a dark bit my will be say 10. At the check it. A one bet siako form. I require I don't know more. Now, for the benefit of my lovely friend in the United States of America, I will teach in the English section. Because it's not everybody who is joining me that can speak Twi or who understands me in Twi. What I was saying is that get the root of Theobroma cacao, or simply we call it cocoa. You get the root, you cut it like this. You cut it into pieces like this. Now what you do is you wash it thoroughly, but make sure you don't peel the cover or the back on the roots. Then what you do is at every 2-hour intervals, you chew and then you swallow the juice in the roots. And then you throw the chaff away. Do this in 2-hour intervals. Try this for about 3 days. The cough will reduce drastically. In fact, if you, it will stop. It will stop. Now, second remedy, you know, so you say, ya wade bi a friend termitarium na enkanka emfotie ya no mu yesie bi wo ho emfotie yesie bi ya e friend enkanka sie bi no so friend emfotie sie ya aya na esisi kwan ho saa esisi mfichire saa de no me se me ka ho abakose ma kire wa ho bedwiriw na na me nkoso ya Oko my YouTube page, Gaiw TV, GAIW TV. O search here more of this. I've taught extensively about the termitarium or the anthill. Yeah. Now, sir anthill. No. Today I'm going to the medicinal aspect of it. I'm not going to the spiritual part because spiritual one day because I'm a koha yen. But these teachings is purposely to answer questions that I had backdoor. I salute everybody. I give you thumbs up. Now, the obeyeni open anthill na. Uduru ho ane net ye na ewo ho no say eye clay e na moa no enwene kwan a omofa so nwene no. What in chen kwa you will never know. Obehu asisi wo. Power day. Ubu sa na tie na kakra. Ubu base oba na watwi no wayo wom na ayo wa no fa saponi samana awhuru mu kama sede be ya mako ene jene particles bia ebe firi mama ho saade no mako ni jene kano a esei anobejo So the obey ye Uchin wa you wanum sa manefe. Oh, what are you wanuma? Pepama a wianum mum kakra, said away ya obenian in powder form. Aha, a so yan in powder form. Netiano, until Uchim sa we are no wape net kakrabin wa huso. Whoso and way sa the rocky and as small stones and I was on a film. We are. O measure a terena edinum tino. A terena edinum tino. O measure me and san. O bepe vortic tuano. Small one. A warma. Enti ofa a treketuana edinum tino. Me and san. 3 spoonfuls. Na wape vortic tuana. Small one. A warma. Na wa mexi. O mexi we are. Na o mixing or bottle no mixing to be can she a one go bim na o de netiana fra no mixing say e one ye severe pa anopa obenu matere no miensa o ye panyin a awia miensa anwumra miensa anadwo a wokoda miensa na emom ya na we no ba abo ne bi ba wanum tu wia na o de nsuo arense wanum ohoro wanum kama sanity. Are very powerful. Try it and see. Very powerful. You see, say power D. Who teachings way now pay say one Gia Heba and Spiritual Center Edin Koma. Yeah, God is a woman. May you offer by me down on now. Bet my friend numbers we 0543 275781 or 05454 20327. Facebook Benjamin Anabuachi and as a Kofi Buachi. YouTube on so Giao TV. GIAW TV. Now Nanano Mema Giao. Enti the woman Ebra Wayanasano nominasa continuous for a 1 year severe paranormal 10 days, mommy. A light a year, 2 days, it will stop. So now I've given you 2 remedies for cough. 2 remedies for cough. Now, for the benefit of those of us who cannot understand me in Twi, I will explain in English too. I was talking about anthill as a remedy. When you combine anthill and honey, it is a remedy for cough, be it severe or mild. What you do is you look for anthill, or technically we call it termitarium. Yeah, then you try and get the soil from that anthill like this, a piece like this. You break a piece of the anthill like this. Now when you come, you grind it. You have to grind it into powder, or you have to grind it into powder. After grinding, whenever you are using something like earthenware like in Twi we call it apotoyowa. For that one, if you have been using it for domestic purposes, you need to clean it. You wash it thoroughly so that you get away all the pepper and remove all the onion substances from it. Now, after you rinse it very well, that is when you are not using blender. Then you try, you blend it into powdery substance. When you get 3 spoonfuls of that powdery substance of the anthill soil, you try and mix it. You mix it with what do you call it? Vortic. In Ghana we call it vortic, the smaller size. I'll try and get you a picture. You mix it with a full bottle of that smaller size of vortic bottle. You place it in a bowl. You mix it very well. I'm talking about honey. I'm trying to get you the correct measurement. When you get the vortic substance, the smaller one, the vortic bottle, the smaller one, get honey full of that. You mix it with 3 spoonfuls of that powdery substance that you ground from the, what do you call it, the anthill. soil. The dosage is going to be, you take, when the cough is too severe or is severe, you take 3 spoonfuls early in the morning, in the afternoon, evening, and then before you go to bed. Mind you, for this, you will take it before you eat. So it is before meals. Before meals. That's it. That is for those of us who do not understand me in Chi. When the sick person is a minor, then be it from 6 months to 12 years, that is 1 spoonful 4 times a day. 1 spoonful 4 times a day. When the person is an adult, you take 3 spoonfuls 4 times a day, and you go see say power day. I give you thumbs up. Said the Americano, me say unya enkankasiye no bu kakra. Oya mania powder. Unya tereketua no miensa. Na dia fra vortex to an a smaller size no. Large size vortex small one a warmer. So vortex to an ketuano a warmer 3 spoonfuls of anthill soil powder. It is a serious remedy for cough. Just a 1 year. Whoopoo. Hey, one person who better or who better. Say me say one person who better or who better. Now why you go see say power day? Share power. Me say Africans, everything that we have been praying for have been already provided. It has been already provided on this earth. Everything that you was sorry them and your home the Creator has already provided that. Instead of us looking around things and you a solution, you are looking above. So, material 2 remedies for cough. I'm going to the 3rd remedy. Yeah, whilst I'm teaching, if you have any questions, be it dream that you want interpretation, you can bring it out. If you have any topic at all you want me to treat in my next section, you can post it. I'll grant your request. Once again, I told you, if you have any problem that you wish to speak to the CEO of Kia Herbal and Spiritual Center, then you can call me on these lines: 0543 275781 or 05454 20327. YouTube is DL TV. You can watch, you share, then you subscribe. Whenever you subscribe, then you try and hit the notification button so that anytime we post a new video, you will be notified. I salute you. Yeah, Jataba Afuakwa, Mema Giao, Mema Capital Giao. Now, Ewana Sonyewo. The 3rd remedy that I'm going to teach today. The 3rd remedy that I'm going to teach today. Now, me kochi, if you are me kobrofo, for people to understand me in the for our friends who do not understand Chi language to also get, because me children in Chi are now SMI bias. Now SMI bias. Now, obi a wabowa na wan mpese bejai. Wadno madura emfa. Ye woniema miensa bi ye frade bi ankatwade. Ankatwade na brofo na friend lime. Lime. Here, people confuse lemon with lime. I'm not talking about lemon. Lemon no esusun. It's like orange. Lemon is like orange. But the lime is very small. I say egg. Lemon has the size of an orange, whilst lime can be likened unto as egg. Yeah, Nicosia size on you. A secacra. I know you're round and yet a isa. Now, I'm a rich him, Girl. Now, Unya lime na Pedi abre. I'm talking about the ripe lime. I'm not talking about the unripe. Ripe lime looks yellow. Unripe is green. Ripe is yellow, whilst unripe is green. I'm talking about the yellow one. Get about 10 fruits per lime on base 10. Say a one will swatch up per 10. A fair now will bow base 6. But all the same, no, or prepare no do as an amdo and send coin the base 10. Na chim chim means when I'll be fine cap who kama. Or prepare her band do be a Gebema or what on term, you need to keep it very clean. That is why our back dear village are your conditions a wahano, your surroundings and you're very pure, very clean. That is why I'll be dinner yadia baha, pa na what on. What the baha, pa na what all. Ho cap no kama. Then Uncle Chadiano, obepe line in white. Now they are a good cap on them. What him and Chadian juice no, who come you know what him, who come no watch him. Who we are now what saw line in them, then you squeeze it. Said about ya na bano, woman, a be uncoca juice no. Then you throw the chaff away. Quantity of the juice now binyano. Add the same quantity of honey to it. So which me onunya cup half or the half cup of honey befra. Unya full cup or the full cup of honey befra. So any amount of the lime juice that you get, you are going to mix it with the same quantity of honey. You mix it thoroughly. 2 spoonfuls early in the morning before you eat, afternoon, evening, and before you go to bed. Mind you, any cough mixture is taken before meals. According to that is the remedy that I'm giving you. All the remedies that I'm giving you, you are going to take them before meals. You are going to you are not going to eat before you take, but you will take them before you eat. But the be a wuti me no. No what did we answer me chero. And I hear what being so be there. What did you can take it, but subsequent ones, you make sure you take them before meals. Girl, uti amon share Emma for NTTB. Now for so NTB. Don't be biased. When me a message na, me dey man for free, no. You must also do someone a favor by sharing. Share it. Share it. Na afoforo so entie bi e patro obusu format the American now aya kwala aya atreba akwa nopa awia anwumere ene anadwo a okoda. Take this for 4 days. I want be gone. I want it be gone. It will vanish. The cough will vanish. Merci. Me ma kwanchere no me dey ma on it say sleeping tablets ujidi o wan ye ni wono ma obeda power day wono ma me so obeda me say ayese nkuraduro opa ka say wonyi nkuraduro ni onyi ni o ujidi o wono ma you go die yeah. That is natural 3 remedies for a one. Yes. So I'm going to speak, change the dialect to English for the benefit of those of us who do not understand P language. Now, the last remedy that I taught this evening was the lime and honey remedy. What we are going to do is when we talk about lime, people confuse lime with lemon. Lemon is that type that looks like orange, and then lime is like an egg. I am not talking about lemon. For the purpose of these teachings, I am talking about lime and the lime. When you have severe cough, get about 10 fruits. This time we are talking about the ripe lime. The unripe lime looks green. The unripe lime is green in color. But I am talking about the yellow one. When lime gets ripe, it becomes yellow. I'm talking about the ripe lime. Yeah, get about 10 fruits. You cut them. You wash it thoroughly. Then you cut them. You cut each into 2. Get a fine cup. You clean it. You get something like a white lining to strain it. So you squeeze. Once you put the lining or the strainer in the cup, then you squeeze the juice of the lime into the cup. So you see that the juice will fall onto the lining before it gets to the cup. The reason why we are doing this is that we don't want the seeds to get into the juice. So after squeezing all, then you squeeze the lining or the strainer such that only the juice will get into the cup. Yeah, some moments I give you 21 man gun salute Kiao. Ataje Solomon, I give you 21 man gun salute Kiao. Now, when you squeeze it, when you get the juice, you will know, measure the same amount. When you get half cup of the juice, make sure you add half cup of pure honey to it. You mix it thoroughly. You can use a stick, a clean stick, or you can use your forefinger like this. Then you stir it. It will mix thoroughly. When it is mixed thoroughly, now every cough mixture that I'm teaching today, make sure you take it before you go, you eat. So it is before meals, not after meals. So what you do is, if the person is an adult, he or she is going to take 2 spoonfuls morning, afternoon, evening, and before the person goes to bed. Mark Jemfi, senior man, I give you Giao. Now, when the person is a minor, I'm talking about 6 months or better still 1 year to 12 years. The person is going to take 1 spoonful 4 times a day. Yeah, repeat this for 4 days and you go see say power day. This is God is a woman. Maybe you are watching me from diaspora. You want to speak to the CEO of Gia Herbal and Spiritual Center. Now, Gia Herbal and Spiritual Center, we deal in all kinds of spiritualities. We revoke curses. Everything spiritual that you want to talk about, you can call me. Everything herbal medicine, you can call us. Now, Gia Herbal and Spiritual Center is a licensed organization. Yeah. It has been approved. It has been approved by the government of Ghana. Yeah. Kofi Ansu, Sikena Radio Mema Giao. Next week, Ebeye Gigimo. Now, whenever you want to meet the CEO of Gia Herbal and Spiritual Center, these lines that I'm going to mention, you can call them. Or better still, you can get us on Giao TV, GIAW TV on YouTube. Benjamin Anabuachi on Facebook, Kofi Buachi on Facebook, and these lines too. 0543 275781, 0543 275781, or 05454 20327. If you have any dream that you want us to interpret, you can bring it out. Whilst I'm teaching, if you have any problem, you can bring it out. Believe me to be, nature will pass through me and solve it. I give everybody who is watching me Giao, capital Giao. Now, I want you to do me a favor by sharing to other people. I didn't keep this knowledge in my head. I didn't let them stuck in my occiput, but I'm bringing them out. So why can't you do someone a favor by sharing? Now, the second one that I'm going to teach, as usual, I told you that these teachings is based on the questions that I had backdoor. I am the type, after every teachings, I try and come through the comments and the questions that comes. When I see a question which has been recurring, then I try to treat. So I try and satisfy the majority once. My phone numbers in here 0543 27 5781 0543 27 5781 or 05454 20327 05454 20327. Girl. Now, another question so about my previous teachings before this was that it was the problem of as a member, we call it sexual weakness. And I say erectile dysfunction. Yeah, can sexual weakness. Yeah, but yeah, say bema be intimate ne partner and unsatisfied. You can meet your partner sexually, but once satisfied na not just a woman a jumano. I said, yeah, quite cry now, do a just so assist me. Yes, Giao, Mebra, Kofiansu, yeah, of Sikana Radio, Italy, Mema Giao. Or the numbers na so fefe. Messi Giao Heba Spiritual Center, how on. What will Nancy Yakeke cry? You go see say power day. Hi. Ahabai kasa, ahabai utumsa ahabai bia yeti wahabiano ano she kwa crazy mema agiao. Now sexual weakness no mechire niema be me ensembi call for me 3 remedies. So for this one too, I'm going to give about 3 remedies. First of all, yawo ahaban bi wo ho. The friend is Sodomapo. Ya na enkofo friend no wagashi. Me try we se menya picture ne bi amamu a. Na me pese me picture ne bi mamu. Na mo hwe. Otrofo se ne dance ni wa bruchire de dance ni na ben. Uti mi a share ma afofo so nya bi. Yeah. Me pebi wo phone so. Yeah. Papa cho abusuan fo mo hu ahaban we. Ntimi hu se mo hu dia ya. Sodomapo. Papa cho se mo hu. Ya na ozongo so pa. Ebinim friend wagashi, ebinim friend wansi. Ebinim so friend apopo bia. Etasi si zongo pa. Ahaba no tia na se milk bi wom. Me baso. Abusuafo sa haban we. Minim say madi can share teaching Bible about that. Unya na haban na your idea, but in the sake of the teachings that I'm teaching, I'm going to dwell on the roots. I'm going to dwell on the roots. Ni hini no wo form no. Fante for beka se ni ntini no. Uko pet ni ntini ni bia na se ni hini no a. To be fresh one twitwa na tenten be ese. Unya se be se 4 kra enough. Now 30 minutes, aka 30 minutes. Amo wako sinanim. 30 minutes before you meet your husband or your wife sexually. Fa ba ko pese. Ye ne tintin be se. Mo amonim local salt na yesa abosia ne tetenchene no. Obi bebu sasem yisu table salt be yadwuma. Me mfa table salt nyisu nya bi da. Dia mema yusu ayi adwuma ma me ne dia me yema nkrofo e na me ka kire wo. Dia me dia yi adwuma me dia bo nkrofo no eye the local salt. Local salt no o say ya na ya abo obeye nkitenkete miensa. Wo fa dua no ni hini na etise no wa horo wo kama na wo de nkyere ne dua no hini no bebubum sa na de agu wanu. Wi na mini munsuo. We na mini muncho na pugu. That is the natural Viagra. Use this. You will thank me later. You will see say power day. Now, I was speaking about erectile dysfunction. That is when you are not able to satisfy your female partner in bed. We call it sexual weakness or erectile dysfunction. It comes in several forms. But today I'm not going to teach into that. I'm going to give the remedies, the herbal remedies, purely natural. Now, there is a plant or there is a herb called sodom maple. This is how it looks like. You can Google it. We call it sodom apple. Sodom apple. If your man has erectile dysfunction, or if your man is weak in bed, weak sexually, get the root of this sodom apple. You cut it into pieces like this size. You get about 4. And then you get local salt. In Ghana or in Africa, we have a salt which looks like gravel. It looks like gravels. It is not like the table salt, the powder one. No. In Africa, and for that matter, Ghana, where I'm speaking from, we have a salt. It comes in the form of gravels. You get about 3 pebbles of it. Then the cut root of the sodom apple like this, you wash it thoroughly. Before you cut them, you wash it before you cut it into this size. You take one like this, then you take 3 pebbles of that local salt. You chew it together, then you swallow the water that comes out of it. Then you throw the chaff away. 30 minutes before you go to the game. It is a natural Viagra. Your wife will clap for you. And you will see say power day. Use this and thank me later. You see, the previous teachings that I was doing, it was solely in P. But since Gia Herbal and Spiritual Center, we have taken it upon ourselves to address every question on this platform. We decided to do it P and English. Yeah, my native language is P. So if I am wrong in the English, pardon me. We are all learning. Yeah. Now, second remedy. Yeah, obi was sexual weakness ono so betimi ayusu nie usu for power day ye wodu ebu e friend damanama no menni na haban ni bi wo me phone no so ka me be kire wo but Wednesday and as watching a remember life I'll make sure I bring a sample of damanama leaves. Yeah, damanama leaves no na hwe se menya bia na me de abramu damanama no eya ahoma bi enti na nam kra no mugu bebi sa abofra so pade kokwa hwa a yete damanama haban na kire no enanko aduane entwabo aduane emware eye edible damanama no eya ahoma sa green aisa bayira ahoma baten ketenkete na so flower kokokokoko bi yesusu anu te a ofife nectar na woma ede eta won kwanchen tutu ni hini no damanama hini abegeshi ututu anu atwitwa na ketenkete tisi enu kura de sa damanama hini no enye ayinko awo enye erectile dysfunction ko do a low libido. The first teachings na me de mamu about Sodom apple no men only, but damanama we de ma yusu bi abegishi yo oba bi oni libido oni atenka oda wo se dua be ma bi wa ye ba ko wi a he doesn't have the test for it again because anya ne debut. When your libido is high, you can go as many as you can, but too much of everything is bad. Too much of everything is bad. And yenye but yamfa adwen and to home. Now, damanama hini no ututu otwa no be se no ahoro ho kama. On pese be ya di gunsu no esi ho. Ano so be we na nchine ya. So wa wo low libido no mfa nchine nka ho. If your problem no low libido a obawie no nko a we dodo obi a ope o wi a enyo no wi a no wanuma ye de uwie ya na esiso uwie ya na esiso uwie ya na esiso oyirba ka se dia duro no wanom damanama we nyina twa ye ho ahia oda tenano no China nuro tenano no nuro bi emwawo unim niam omade yeye eniam na twa ho ahia first ya nanan mo kwafu abonso wa budua bi na dananum wo we ko ojama so ye bia bi a wo tawe ma libido no ko high tu na bonso odo na libi we ni dananum ojama no ode twetwere ne sen 100 years na ne ka chiri o 3 years you go see say power day sa ojama ni hini na oba woni libido wo low libido no so no we ojama hini you go see say power day be ma so we bi you go see say power day but mo damanama no so now unya damanama no hini na we dodo bi a ope say libido dia o we a wo mfa enchene nka ho na emom for say be mo strong in bed no last long in bed fanchene miensa say eka ho. Now I'm talking about the local salt. We 30 minutes before you go to the game. What the craft fire? What did you be a ribby? You go see say power day. These are natural elements. Natural elements actually. Now the English part is there is a plant in Ghana. I'll try and get you the picture in my next video, in my next live section. We call it damanama. I'll get you the video, the picture. Those of my Ghanaian brothers, they know of it. Damanama. It's like, it's a creeping plant. It's a creeping plant. It bears flower, very reddish color. The nectar in the flower is very sweet. Get the roots of this damanama. Yeah, when you get the roots of this damanama plant, you wash it thoroughly, you cut it like a chewing stick size, be chewing. If you're a woman and you have low libido, you can chew 4 in a day. If you're a man, you have low libido, you can chew about 6 a day. You chew, you swallow the juice out of it, you swallow the water in it, then you throw the chaff away. Yeah. Power day. Hey, my bro, men you chew, then you swallow the water in it, you throw the chaff away. Do this for about 3 days, you go see say power day. You go see say power day. Now, if it is for sexual weakness, you chew it with salt. I'm talking about local salt. As I've already told you, in Africa we have a salt which looks like gravels. We call it local salt. Yeah, I'm talking about that salt. Very powerful. Now the next remedy that I'm going to give for sexual weakness or erectile dysfunction in the side in men is, if you are watching me, get pen and paper, or you can save this video. I'm going to mention some plants. Number 1 is palm, oil palm plant, Allies guineensis. That is the botanical name. Those plants that I'm conversant with, the botanical names, I'll mention them. The coconut plant, cottonwood plant, cotton plant. Yeah. Then we have Cretan plant. We call it Cedar acuta. Cedar acuta. Then we have Crankrabordia plant. The botanical name is Cassia occidentalis. All these plants that are, all the herbs that I'm mentioning, get their roots. At least get a handful of the roots of each plant that I've mentioned. Then you add ginger. You cut it into this size. You cut it into at least like half of your thumb. Get about 8 or 6 of them. Then you add tiger nut. We call it a taji, tiger nut. Get about 12 or 15 of them. Then we have this alligator pepper. Alligator pepper. In Twi we call it Fomwisa. You get about 2 spoonfuls. We have something that we call it tincture. Tincture. When we say tincture is a mixture of herbal extract and alcohol. Tincture is a combination. Whenever you mix alcohol with herbal extract, we call it tincture. So when we talk about tincture, we are talking about the spirits, alcoholic spirits, the gins, the castle bridges. Then you soak all these roots. As usual, if you have been listening to God is a Woman, every root that you get them, you wash it, you cut it in such a way that it can go into the bottle you want to have your mixture or the bitters. Then you wash it thoroughly. Then you put them in one container. Then you pour your gin onto it. I'm talking about the alcoholic spirits, the gins. Yeah. Then you pour it into it. You allow it to stay for 2 days. The color of the gin. Here, mind you, I want you to use a colorless gin, like Castlebridge, colorless gin. That is what I know. Or Casapreco in Ghana. Yeah, it is colorless. for you to know the power or the color that has been hidden in the herbal extracts. So after 2 days, the color of the gin will change. Excuse me, it will change either to brown or deep brown. Then anyhow, you know, yeah. What about if someone don't know how to drink gin? Yeah, I'll come there. I'll come there. Thank you for that question. My brother Kofi, thank you for that question. If you don't know, some of us, we don't take alcohol. Yeah. My Christian brothers, my Muslim brothers, they don't take alcohol. But others too take. So if you are the type that can take alcohol, then you mix it with what? Gin or whiskey, any alcoholic spirit that you want. But if you don't take alcohol, then you use Sprite, or you can boil and drink. You can boil it for about 2 hours. You allow it to cool. Then you strain the liquid out of it. Then be taking it whenever you feel thirsty. And you go see say power D. For this one, it's not instant. It goes to prepare the system, your sexual system. So by 7 days time, be ready for it. It will elongate your sexual period. Your wife go thank you. Mind you, thank me too. If you are not a fan of alcohol, you can use Sprite. Sprite too has that alcoholic power. It can extract the juice in the herbal extract or the herbal substances when you soak it in it. So you soak it, it is either in the gin if you are a fan of alcohol, or in Sprite, or you can boil it. But whenever you are boiling it, make sure you boil it for 2 hours. Then you'll be drinking it. Believe me to be, you will thank me. You go see say power day. Yeah. Now, more of this, you can get them on my YouTube channel, Giaw TV, GIAW TV. You subscribe, you like, and you share. These teachings are just a tip of the iceberg. Plenty day there. Plenty day on my YouTube channel. Madam Ivanyameche, I salute you, Giaw. Whilst you are watching, you make sure you share. This problem, because of this problem, marriages are breaking home. As I'm talking to you, it has been the headache of a certain man. The wife is packing out. But believe me to be, we have answers. We have answers around us. Nature is very wonderful. Africans, we have everything within our vicinity. All these things that I'm teaching you, if you come to Giaw village, we won't walk 10 meters. We will gather them all. They are there. Some of these things. One thing about Africans, because we don't know the importance of these herbs, we have been spraying them with weedicide. It is not our fault. Our great-grandfathers and grandmothers who knew this never told us. And if even they told us, because of religion, we disregarded it. But for now, I am bringing them to you, and you will see power day. They are not mentioning and I frafra brofo e wom Nigeria for no wom ti ya na ye pese ye uniform se de be obi oti mi bia beti ono so benya ne share wom abenhini be ma won ntimi emmo adwuma e wo mpa so ye pa abenhini kakra kubenhini twetanhini asawa hini wape kwankra board ye hini watwa kakaduro te se okokromote a wachi mketenkete be 6 na the form we sabe se aterketo anu be miensa aka ho wapa atadwe makoma be 15 ana won sama na de afra shele bites ensan bi a wo pe One no man so use Sprite. O sha man in 2 days. E bebam diko. Bone kakra. Now while bon say yes, o yirebeka say piaw. Now they say dan bi abrege yaw. O yirema piawa ma me giaw. You go see say power day. My numbers in here 0543 275781 0543 275781 or 0543 05454 05454 20327. Obisu a on pa alcohol Sprite no so won pe ene na tie me obetima no anom no ane 2 hours kata so ye e ma vapor no nko bebe Mr. Ua me ma obiao. I give you thumbs up 1,000 stars. Now utime no anom bato no a manini 2 hours answer. No was sunny. Now for the one number kakra and you go see say power day. Now take bits for boys, for men. O ye be man na pese utimi enyini channel tim no yere and now partner edda year. Avoid the sugar. So di sugar. God is a woman, me kara dan kwa na me di sugar. Anya say me jadi e tore bia na me yure fi asem ntema anka sugar kranka me ni bi. We be say sugar na ye den ma watena no ye de. Ti se sia no release. Sugar ye starch. Don't say starch e break wo hu a than sugar. Enti ya ye di starchy food no so no ye mpe ko aduro. 3 months bia na 2 months bia ye be ma ye ko aduro. Na bia e ba spiritual center di ko aduro bia ba abegeshi. E boduma te se konko majan. At a jana so to say ya boy trata. Very powerful. O friend numbers na media to you you go get some. Ye ko aduro. Poko ne de ye ntu ase. Until periodically you have to be taking koko aduro. Giao. A sitch ready a bema, uji adi ankababuao. Adia de baby apart from a war and why even a walk right did baby bar and 50 pa. And you'll be on him God is a woman be a sweaty. Because me intend sugar. Because me use a war no more. Would you also baby bar ya now read him show. Too much of everything is bad. When you're teen with your terrible could be a fire. Pure honest whoop beer, dear village, I will do a ofra ebenya wo papa so am enchiri bebrebe so mebra kofi me da wase mebra kofi sika na radio me da se pa enchiri bebrebe kura de beku ba man now ade a dem atechirema bia nipadua ne mpe whatever is sweet to the tongue is bitter to the body system. And whatever is bitter to the tongue is what your body needs. Adia nyonoma keterema bia no eno ne boawo. Adia dem keterema bia no hani padua no. Most of sweet things na hayen. Eno nti ya do ko Bible num kura niam awurade boy no na nchene nka ho. Na enchene nka ho. Yeah, one thing about soldiers, and then I mean the first me now for being a cobarasa. We omo papa no nu and chini. That is why they are extremely strong. To be sound said the entina mwanyare, they omu ninchene. Our point you ninchene, a point you bet him in a year that 3 hours. Yes. Adia a dem marketer mabia no body nempe. Dear new marketer man a body nepe. What the idea that check? No bitters. Did those special and for God is a woman, I can't tell you, did those special na a real body numa a cleanse of body no brebumu, waharawamu, wasawamu, akuma. request be. Unya 3 bottles you go see say power day. Unya cocoa capsules here making. Na nya dido bitters na. Special dido no. I would do. You will thank me later. You will thank me later. Yes. Ti won chini die so, ti wasi chire so. Yes, and diabetes suit me deba. Especially type 1 no. And so diabetes so freya. Yeah, you wanna do you be regulate and normalize your sugar level and you go see power day. I was here for this is God is a woman. Like I was saying that if you're a man and you want to last longer or you want to be potent in bed, make sure you reduce your intake of salt and intake of sugar. By so doing that, because whatever is sweeter to the tongue is bitter to your system or your immune system. And if you don't know sugar, the more you take sugar, it makes you look older. So if you cease eating sugar or you minimize your sugar eating, you will be forever young. Every day your face will look younger. There are some people, they are 20, but they look like 40. But there are some people, they are 50, they look like 30. Because they have been reducing their intake of sugar and salt. So the advice that I was giving in P was that you try and limit the intake of sugar and salt. And then periodically be treating yourself, be taking Pulse medicine to cleanse the excess starch in your system. Koko no do so wo mu a. Yo me bra kofi na wabo ame pa. Yeah, a milk so kora de ehu papa. If you take more milk, you see, I like my viewers. Niema say na mommy teachings ya manage. They bring out, then I hammer on them. Your woman ye, ono milk bebrebe so e ma oye weak in bed. Na ade ba ko ne na nhwe no fusu enye nipa no fusu. Obanyansafo ibude be yanka na sem. Now, minua mebra panyi awua US. Ose banana. Banana is a fruit and it contains natural sugar. We are talking about artificial sugar. Be it brown sugar or white sugar. But the sugar na a fruits we call them natural sugar. Banana crowd here, unim one thing about banana. Hey. Here, oba dey very just say the creation no. The creator is very just say on one intelligence. You can't say the creator is intelligent. Wisdom and intelligence is the creator. Organ be a wall who said any shape city and any aduaba bia ni shape tesano eboa no. Hwe kwadu na hwe bema ufalus no. Na yanhwe ye male organ no, they looks the same. Organ aduaba bia ene organ bia wo nipadua no ho se bia no esa yade wo ho. Ye hwe pe abana. Won se nipa akoma. Enti pe aba no utwitwagu awiem. Ahata na aye no powder. Now sa atere ba ko de fra okoko won kwan na no ma esa akoma yade. Ade bia ese organ bi wo ho no. Ewo nipadua no ho no. Esa sa yade eboa sa organ no. Enti kwadu said the male organ. Ti uta di kwadu kora eboa pa. O blend kwadu an wa bagu yam. Power day. Kwadu so kora energy energy drink bi aminim. Kwadu mienu anya energy drink bi we wi asiti pen no. Yes. Enti the sugar in the fruits and then some vegetables is not the sugar that I'm talking about. I am talking about the artificial sugars. Because the sugar free ahwedium, sugar cane. But which mbu anya white is ade na man ye fita no. Artificial additive has been added onto it, which goes further to harm our system. So please, I'm not talking about the natural sugars that is found in the fruits and vegetables, but I'm talking about the artificial sugars, be it brown sugar or white. Minimize your intake with time, because you are used to it. You minimize it with time, you will stop. And then in place of sugar, you can use honey. Yes, SK, my brother SK from Italy. Mema Giao. Abusuafo, Madam Wase, Madam Alliance and betu dwa, uhia me a no wafrɛ me. Na afei de ɛwɔ hɔ bia no, wabisa me. Search me wɔ Giao TV ɛwɔ YouTube, GIAW TV. Ɛna Kofi Boakye wɔ Facebook. Benjamin Anabuachi 2 on Facebook. And you Randy Moore on Facebook. And Giao TV on YouTube. My numbers are from me. I'm just one here. Numbers in our Telegram. Your Telegram platform here. Here teachings. Adie bia wonti ase bia you can ask there. And our Telegram. O frɛ ya ebe hunu kwan ebefa so a yedo beto so. Otimi search me ewo Adinkra Radio YouTube, Adinkra Radio New York ewo YouTube. And say Facebook obenya most of my videos there. Next week so atifo betemenka ewo Sikena Radio we Italy. Ebeye power. Ebeye Giao. Ebeye gigim. My numbers are from me amejisuni 0543 275781. 0543 275781. Mechia minia nana yabu asuyama. My classmate St. James Michiao. Me aminia Kofi Ensu Italy. CEO of Sikena Radio Italy. And Samuel Mensah, United States of America, Atlanta. Reverend Kofi Owusu. Oya Juma Adinkra Radio. Memo thumbs up. 1,000 stars. And Sister Irene, US. My brother Joseph Awua, US. And Edino Dos. And Francis Frempong, New Jersey. And Adukofi, US. Jataba Fuakwa, Germany. My brother ko or Canada, a friend of Rich, Ampa Rich, Mema Giao. Oh, Nipano Dos. My brother Kwesibo Diajekum. My brother SK Palashi. Yes, my number no. Ena. My brother Kofi Ensu Diato. Who hear me about my friend? What want you didn't fetch me? Mema Giao Herbal and Spiritual Center platform and Telegram for you now so Giao. Penny for there's a quantin TV a view aboboan. Madam Wase. I salute everybody. Giao.